You haven't budged from your stand.
But you got a good lunch out of it.
I am not complaining about your job. I'm talking about all your extra activities. How in the world did you get involved in that waterfront project that Brock was putting up anyway?
Funny you should pick that one out.
Oh, I picked that out of dozens.
Yeah, but you just happened to mention that one.
So?
I think I know why, because you got pretty involved in that yourself.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't think I don't remember that little slip you made at Audrey's last week?
I don't remember what you're remembering at all.
You thought I forgot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are really clever at sidetracking an entire conversation. And you are worrying too much about other people. You're working too much. You don't see your children as much as you should.
Now, who's really sidetracking here? Let's go back to the low-cost apartments. You put up the money for the completion.
I beg your pardon.
Now, look, it slipped. Now, we can go through about 5 or 10 minutes about, I don't know what you're talking about, but why waste your time?
Well, you kept talking about those poor people without any heat.
And it got to you, didn't it?
Yes.
And how did you feel after you did it?
I felt good.
About helping people less fortunate?
Yes.
You didn't just feel good, you feel great, didn't you?
Oh, right. I felt great.
So now you know why I take on so much.
Well, will you look at that?
Huh.
Look.
Oh, Miss Blake. Oh, I mean Mrs. Weber.
Take your pick.
Are you dining alone?
No, actually, I'm waiting for Dr. Anthony Jones.
This?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Now that lady's got courage.
Robert, it's good to see you.
Yeah, well, your secretary said that you were between appointments. I figured you might be able to find me a minute.
Well, sure. The rest of the afternoon, if you like. You, the evening, too.
No, I doubt that you want to spend that much time with me.
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, what a downer.
How come?
Well, it all started after having lunch with the mayor. Now, don't get me wrong, perfectly nice guy, but as Port Charles expands, so does the job of police commissioner.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's now becoming a more exalted position. I'm not into that. It's the staff, the management, the whole 9 yards.
You really are on a downer, aren't you?
Yeah. On the other hand, you know, I've been grousing all week about Bobby Brock and getting her off this murder charge. I mean, there's too many people involved. I'm sorry, I'm a depressing case.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not like the work we used to do. Would you like a drink?
Oh, yeah. Can't.
Oh.
I'm on duty. Yeah, you're right. It is like the work we used to do. The point is you're still doing it. You're WSB.
Yeah, but that was only after the cell job that you and Valentine did on me.
Haha, yeah,
I'm just the local WSB man here in Port Charles. That's all I am, my friend.
Who cares? They've now installed that communications center in there, my friend. You are hooked.
That is not my deal, Robert.
Forget your deal. You don't have a deal. They're going to use you up any way they can, and that includes in any part of the world.
No way. My deal is Port Charles only. I am strictly part-time help here, my friend.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah? Well, you're part-time what's it is needle in the comm room.
Well, it's just the daily routine check-in, that's all. Look, I'll be back in a moment. And don't you go away, either.
Make it soon.
No. Stanley here. Waiting for a report.
Starrett made ID on Carlos.
Where was he spotted?
Monday, March 11, 1 p.m., Midtown.
Any change in physical description?
Suspect now wearing Van Dyke beard.
Damn, I knew it. That's what I've been waiting for. You tell Starrett that I'll contact him at headquarters ASAP.
Hello, Jenny.
Brian?
Hello.
Hello, Claudia.
Well, I'm glad things went well in court yesterday.
Thank you.
I knew the two sides of D.L. Brock.
Unfortunately, I only knew one side.
But what I'm trying to say is I got a glimpse of Brock's anger, so, it must have been a terrible experience.
Yes. Thank you for understanding.
It was all terrible.
For some more than others, don't you agree?
For everybody. Especially Rick.
Yes, of course, Rick.
I think we should be going.
Yes, please don't let me keep you. I'm waiting for Tony.
Oh, that's good. Again, I'm glad that your ordeal is over.
Thank you. Waiter, please.
Yes, Mr. Weber.
Vodka on the rocks, please.
Yes.
Ooh, that March wind nearly blew me down the street.
Will spring never comes?
Mrs. Barrington, Mrs. Jessup.
Hello. Do you have my table,
Come
please?
with me, please.
Amanda. Mrs. Jessup, nice to see you. How are you?
Do come, Mrs. Jessup. Our table is ready.